I'm not going to fight, I'm not going to engage, I'm not going to do anything crazy. Same thing, you want to comment her. So in those particular cases, like you really want to ping her, ping Drake. Ping her, ping Drake. And if she's keep pushing, no problem. We get the free tower mid lane, we give the Drake. If she's coming, we get the pentakill, and then eventually you can just push the mid tower and get the Nashor because it's 1920.
I think there's going to be some pings towards the dragon, and then after they get the dragon, I ping her danger to tell her to get the hell out of there. But she does not listen.
That's fine. That's fine.
Here.
Someone is pinging her, but the thing is, if you're pinging like this, assist, like you're just going to tilt her. Janna doesn't know how to ping. You should ping two pings only, and then you should ping one time on Drake and one time on her head. Only one time on Drake and one time on her head, because if you're pinging 3, 4, 5 times, I mean, she is muting you, and then she's never going to really listen to you.
Okay, so that's the opposite of what my other coach tells me. My other coach tells me that I don't ping enough. I typically ping once or twice, and then I just let them make their decision. My other coach tells me that I need to be as annoying as I possibly can be.
If you're going to be annoying, people are going to mute you. So the perfect amount that I do recommend you, and what worked for me in high elo, challenger, grandmaster, bronze, iron, silver when I play in low elo, 2 pings is the perfect amount. Because 2 pings, it's not one is bad. I mean, no one is going to, first of all, no one is going to listen. They're not really going to notice the ping. 3 is just too much. They're going to potentially get tilted. 4 is just way too crazy and annoying. You don't want to be annoying. Just 2 is you can make sure he knows your suggestions. Like he knows what you would like to do, and it's just a suggestion. Like if you're pinging 2 times on someone, like assistance, there is a big difference compared to what Janna does. Assistance. Hey guys, for those who don't know, my name is Bizyze and I'm a Challanger League of Legends coach. I have over 2,000 hours on individual coaching, and I have plenty of students that climb from bronze or silver all the way up to diamond. Remember that the content that you're watching right now is a personalized, high-quality coaching session that you can only get from me. If you want to get better and climb League of Legends, feel free to add me on Discord and book your own private coaching session. What are you waiting for? The link is in the description.
On the most is commanding my jungler.
True, okay. I do agree. You do have a tendency, so you play pretty good in terms of 1v1 in mid lane, but I need to be more communicative about what you can and can't do with your jungle. Like you need to set up dives, you need to set up plays, but you don't want to really force him. You just want to try to have suggestions, and you can do that with things. So 100% that can help you a lot. Commanding your jungle is an important thing if you want to set up dives, especially because in the majority of the cases you're winning a lane. From the VOD reviews, I can see that you're constantly winning lanes, but in order for you to close out the games and just be able to do that, you should definitely just ping your jungle a little bit more. So I 100% agree with that. Okay, good. Tell me, what is your plan? How do you want to play the game? What is your job in this one?
So I don't really know how I'm gonna do into Pantheon because I did take MR runes. Okay. So I'm playing this one a little bit cautious and kind of looking to see what Pantheon does to decide how my lane goes, right?
True. So you're going to just try to play from there and just try to adapt it, like trade and see what happens. You're going to play around it a little bit around the matchup.
Yeah. And again, with Vi, it's always shove, roam, get priority, try to help out around the map.
True. But the question is always going to be, where do you roam? Like, how do you decide where do you want to roam?
That's going to depend on how these lanes are going. See, I was really nervous about the Janna versus the Brand whenever I loaded in. I was like, I don't know how useful you're going to be compared to Brand with Tristana. I don't know how well Trist and Janna synergize with one another. It doesn't seem like they synergize that well. Maybe the slow Tristana hop is useful, but then Brand can counter that just by waiting for Tristana to hop in and get a stun off. So I don't know how my bot lane matchup is going to go. Seems kind of potentially volatile depending on how my laners play around one another.
True. It's always going to be like that. When you're thinking about your win conditions, you want to think about your champion on an AD carry. So Tristana, what do you think about her?
Tristana's a really good snowballing champ. She's really good at getting towers. If she gets ahead, she can just slam things into the dirt.
True. True, so she can snowball very easy. She wants to play aggressive on the lane phase. She can jump and she can set up the gank as well for you. So if you just go bot lane, she can double and it's 60% slow for 1 second. It is true, but it's still something with the bear, with the Janna. It's actually pretty good. So the question is, would you like to roam for a Tristana or would you like to roam for a Trundle? What are the chances of them carrying you? Which one is more important?
See, I actually think they're both really good. Trundle's really strong with the split push. He's an excellent duelist, and just from my experience in this elo, Trundle tends to carry more consistently. But that's probably an elo thing. It's just I've seen so many fed Trundles that were just impossible to kill and impossible to fight.
True. But what are the chances? So let's say you can make 10-0 Trundle and 10-0 Tristana. Is it more likely for the Tristana to carry team fights 1v9 and win the game? Or is it more likely for the Trundle to win the game by split pushing with 10-0? So which one would you like to have 10-0? The AD carry that is a hyper carry and is a ranged champion, or the Trundle that, well, if he comes into the team fight against Jhin is going to kite him, this guy is going to kite him so well, Grace is going to kite him so well, there is Urgot as well, so it's nearly impossible for him to team fight. So then the only option is split pushing. But then even with split pushing, we're playing against Panda and ulti. So which is more reliable then?
Once you see the players, I think the Trundle's more reliable. Like,
yeah, so
yeah, but that's after you see the players, though.
Yes, so if this guy is 0-3, you don't really want to gank her. You still want to go top lane. But technically, if you have a 0-0 top lane and you can gank top lane, and a 0-0 bot lane and you can gank bot lane, you should gank bot lane.
Well, I mean, there's more opportunity in bot lane. There's more kills to be had down there. You put more people behind by getting kills off down there. So in general, if you gank bot lane is better to gank.
Yes, 100%.
But I really like this Trundle, man.
Yes, we will see what happens in the game.
Well, they both get really far ahead. Like, everyone gets ahead.
Oh, really? This is a one game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So I'm watching that, and that just keeps going.
Do you remember here what happened and the way they did invade?
Yeah, so Janna's not there. I don't think that my team's actually going to invade with just 3 people, but they do. I assume they were just going to go drop a ward and back off.
Okay, so let's see. So they try to go for the invade. So in this position right here, when you see that they're actually committing, you should try to start moving there.
Well, I saw the graves in them. I see they back off here, and I think, okay, they're done. But then they go forwards again. And now that I see this, I'm like, okay, I need to move. This is gonna draw out.
Good, that was fine. Put the word. Let's see.
I missed my E's. Like,
yeah, you missed 2 E's right here. This is actually pretty bad. Let's see.
Yeah, I was expecting, because they just barely missed him, right? Like the shockwave on the side typically would clip him, I thought.
He played it really, really good. So do you see that he has a tendency to go on this angle? Like, he just played the way of the minion wave. This was super good by him. This is super, super good by him.
Like, I was barely missing those E's.
Let's see this one, the next one. Waiting. Let's see. Good. Very good trade. Good lane. Okay, where did the Grave start? Do you remember?
The Grave started bot side.
True, so where is he going to be?
He should be pathing towards the top side. He hasn't got on the Raptors yet, though.
True, so he hasn't got to the Raptors. He could be still on both sides. So what angle should you play right now?
I could play top side, but I'm pretty positive that I don't need to worry about a gank from bot side.
True, but what are it's always thinking, so you need to always think about the higher chances. Is it a higher chance to be ganked like this or ganked like this? Like, which one are you scared more?
Yeah, if they come from bot side, then they could potentially gank.
Exactly, so then you should stay on the left hand side. So right here as you're pushing, you should stay right here. And if Graves comes for the Raptors, we can prank him. Because this guy, he has nothing to say in this team fight. He's too low, he can't really do anything. And then just giving to the fact that our Kindred is pathing towards top side, he can also help you right here. So he can also stay in the proximity and just stay with you. Super, super important. So what should you do here? First of all, you should play on the left pocket because that's the vision is going to be here. You should play on left pocket. And then after you crush the wave, Crash is going to be here. So then you can kill him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Super, super,
I
super
can
important.
definitely look for it.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so one second. I saw like 1 Q. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, the armor is going to like hold you back a little bit. The fact that you didn't really get armor, but you're still going to win here. Okay, so let's talk about this. So, are you experienced when playing up against Pantheon mid lane?
It's been a while.
It's been a while, right?
But
Okay.
he's got Ignite, and I'm pretty sure he had an empowered Q after he landed his E on me there, so I flashed away to make sure he didn't Ignite Q me to kill me.
Okay, so let's see the combo again. Let's see the combo because there is one problem. You're going to so hit auto, good. He queued.
I didn't see the Q. Okay, yeah, I don't need to flash.
Exactly. You need to potion. Like right now, we need to just use potion and just back off. If you're very low HP and there is a chance that he flashes ignite and everything on you, then yes, boom, just use flash. Otherwise, should really use flash here.
Yep. My bad. I didn't pay attention to the fact that he didn't have Q up.
Yes. So need to be paying more attention to that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's talk about this. So right now, how do you feel about the lane phase in this position right here?
I feel like I'm ahead. I see Kindred contesting the Graves, and I'm looking to see if there's a chance for me to roam up there to help them contest that.
True. So in terms of 1v1, who wins?
Oh, I win right now with Ignite and Q.
Yes,
if he gets a really good E off, he can potentially turn it if he immunes most of my damage, though, so I still have to be careful.
True. So if he's going to immune that, then he can win. So what should we look to do right here, since you have you have an advantage and you want to contest the Scarab?
I want to shove the wave in while poking Pantheon with E and rotate up.
What if he's trying to fight you? What do you do?
If he's trying to fight me, I'm trying to poke him and get him into lethal while he's trying to fight me.
True. But right now you're saying that, but the clicks, as you can see, you're clicking here, you're clicking back. So you see how safe you play, and look at the HP difference. So here you should be forward. You're very, very scared.
Yeah, I'm watching the Graves and the Kindred up there right now.
Okay, but we can do it like we can watch, and as you're watching, you can push, and then very, very confident, you can just go on the river because you are more strong than him. Like you're stronger. Like right now, this guy is not allowed to get this minion. Like this is a big mistake by him.
Okay.
So you should play a little bit more aggressive. So this is actually coming from the fact that you don't really have too much experience against Pantheon, which is fine.
It's just been a while since I've done it. Like, it was more popular last year.
Okay. Played it very good. Good. That's fine.
I ignited right there. I was wanting to get the kill for myself, but...
Oh, auto! Oh my. Another auto. You mean you cancelled here, did you see?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I threw and then I E'd to try to get it to go out faster, but it canceled the auto. Yep.
Yeah, you cancel. Okay, that's good. Okay, just go top lane. Good. Beautiful rotation. So let's talk about this rotation. This is important. So, do you remember your thought process of you going on to top lane right here?
Yeah, I'm going to go top lane. I'm going to collect that wave. I want to make sure that I can get back to mid, and he's got time to come back.
True. So you basically want to go, push, come back, stay here, collect the wave, and then... So, why is it important to stay close to mid lane? Why is that important to actually stay in the close proximity of the mid lane?
My champion's better mid than Trundle is.
True. First of all,
can assist the jungler better. I have better ganks than Trundle. It's just better for me to be in mid.
It's so much better. You can roam easier, you can push the waves easier, you can kill, like you have lethal on the Pantheon way more than Trundle has. So you need to be mid lane, you need to avoid going top lane. So this is really good what you did here. You go top lane, you're pushing, and then you're instantly rotating on mid lane. After the rotation, you end up getting a kill here. So this is super good.
And I absolutely cannot stand playing against Urgot.
Urgot? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't like that the Trundle stayed in my lane so long right there.
Okay, let's see. So he's trying to help you push. Do you need him?
No, I don't need him.
No. So
I
try to
don't need
ping
him.
danger, danger. You should let him know that you don't like what he does. And of course, if he still does it, then no problem. You just have to accept it. But you need to try it. You need to try to ping like danger, danger, bro. Please, it's okay. Just try to go top lane because this is my lane. Like you don't want to ping like 5 times or anything crazy, but pinging 2 times then danger, danger. From my experience, in 50% of the cases they're going to listen, and of course, in 50% of the other cases they don't. But again, maybe this game is the 50% and you can get the farm. So you never know. That's why you need to communicate. We were talking about in the beginning about you being more talkative with your jungle, pinging a little bit more, communicating more, command him, you said. You can do that with your top lane as well. Okay. Let's see.
I really wanted to recall, but yeah, we
get
back
the
up.
gank here. That's fine. And then you just go for the gank here because the guy is pushing. This was an amazing roam. Good. Get to Drake. Good. Okay, so let's talk about this. So right now, do we really need to stay in this Drake area?
No, because my team has it. I was just gonna go back mid, but then I saw Graves fly over the top there.
Okay, so let's see.
Yep.
1 second. Okay, so you're going for the Drake. Bot lane has priority. They are coming. So what about right now? So what should you do right now? Should you have done damage on the Drake here?
Yes. I should do damage on Drake because it stacks my legend alacrity, and then I should go get the wave.
True, but the thing is, you should do 1 auto attack on the Drake.
Okay.
That's
just
all.
1 auto attack, then go get the honey fruit at mana, and then go.
Technically, you don't really need the honey fruit because right here your E is exactly 38 mana, so you do have mana for roughly speaking 2 E's, and by the time that you get mid lane you have 3 E's, which means you can push this wave and recall. So what will a challenger player do? He will be like, hey, I don't need to be here, I want to get alacrity, so I'm going to hit it 1 time, go mid lane, I don't want to waste like 10 seconds with the honey fruit, I go mid, I push this wave, I recall, and after I recall I come back in lane if I push the wave and only roam bot lane and dive bot lane. So that's how high-low player is going to play this particular situation. Again, you don't need to stay right here, because they don't need you, they don't need your damage, and then you can just go mid lane and shove the wave. You don't really need mana, it's luxurious. Here you would love to have it, but I mean, what's the purpose of having like 300 mana when you just need like 120 mana to just push this wave and recall? So you wasted a little bit of time here, that's the concept. Okay, let's see if you're going to go mid. Because Graves, even if he was contesting 1v3 by himself, well, he was 0-1. If he's a Graves that is, you know, 5-0, I would stay. 100%, no hesitation. But I mean, this guy, he's just a piece of paper, really. Like, he's just useless.
I was also queuing him because I kind of wanted to get a kill.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Yeah, you wanted to get this one, and then you wanted to get this one. You didn't really quite get it, so...
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what's the thought process? So you always go for boot. So what's the thought process for that?
It helps me roam. It helps me get back to lane faster. It's just, I love boots. I love the movement speed. True. It helps the rotation.
And plated boots are so good right here because you're playing against 3 AD champs on mid top lane, and then also AD carry. Jhin is pretty bad into plated boots as well. So
yeah, and I have no orb anyways for Brand. So
exactly. So this is quite good what you're doing. Okay, you need to stay.
He did more damage to me with that Dirk than I thought he was going to.
Yeah, I mean, he is the only stage when he has a champ is early game. That's all. I mean, he's so useless in any other stages, really. Okay, good, beautiful played. So I really like that you actually backed off a little bit. So you go in. And then after you go in, you backed off a little bit, and then you just go for the ulti when he doesn't have his E, so that was very smart by you. Do we need the Kindred to actually help you push?
No.
Not really. So you should just ping him. Same thing, ping him 2 times. Danger, bro, I don't need you. If you need him, then you ping him. Assistance. Like, hey, bro, I need you. But in this case, don't actually need it. Super important. Okay. Good. Recall. Get pickaxe, that's fine, it's completely fine. Good. So I don't see you very often using the E, like auto reset. You don't do that very often, because right here, if you do the E, the auto E, let's see, auto. Okay, you did it. Yeah, you did. You don't always do it, so sometimes that's going to help you a lot. Okay, let's see. Good, good. Let's see what they're going to do. Show the wave. Oh my god, really. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You get a kill.
Stop arrow.
Good. Oh my god, this Pantheon. This Pantheon. Okay, pushing. That's fine. Recall instantly. Have a lot of gold. Oh, you can go for the Blade of the Rune King right now? Okay, that's actually... So what is the thought process of that?
Well, I don't need Wit's End this game, and
True.
it's really good to help me fight basically all of their champions.
True. So Pork is actually pretty good here. It gives you sustain. It's very good against Urgot. They are naturally pretty tanky. Pantheon Graves, Urgot, they are all very tanky. So it's fine to get that. Right here, I really like that you're looking on bot lane and you're like, hey, I want to get there because they're fighting. So then you're just rotating. So I want to go through this thing as well. So it's definitely a good rotation. Nice. Okay. Good. Trying to roam top lane didn't really work out. Pantheon is bot lane, you push mid lane. This is played by the book. You try to gank top lane, you back off when you see that there is no opening, you come back in mid lane, you push the wave, you see Pantheon on bot lane, push the wave, try to do something right there. So it was very good. Very good the way you played it. Okay. Let's see if you can play it better. So,
I was actually looking for Herald, but Graves almost had it done. So I was going to see if I could kill him while he was trying to...
Okay. Good play. Yeah, good play.
I didn't have a ward. Yeah, I had to ult him before he went over.
Yes, it was very good. It was very good the way you played it. Could have put the ward and flash for him, but it didn't really be that worth. Just because he's 1-4.
No, did I have a ward is what I was saying. I mean, yeah, I could have flashed for him, but I don't know. Like, I could get... Yeah.
It doesn't work for anyway. So Pantheon could have ulted, and then even if you get a kill and you don't really die, it's still not worth. Like, you can use the flash to kill the carry. This guy, he has a little chance, just a little chance that he can carry. You need to flash for him. You need to just go on the Jean, and then if you one-shot Jean and Brand, you win the game 100%. There is no way you're not going to win this game. So the fact that you didn't really use flash, it's good. Super good. Good. Okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah, Brand flash stuns me there. So initially, this is like, I can peel him off. We can kill him.
Yeah, so close. Let's see if you're going to flash. Yeah, you don't. So here, I like that you didn't flash. It was so much better that you didn't flash. Technically, if you flash the Brand Q, you'll be fine here.
Yeah.
If you flash the Brand Q. Okay, good. So what is your job right now, and how do you want to play the game? Here.
My job is kill the carries and win the team fights by killing the carries.
True. Who is the carry? Or the carries?
Brand and Jed.
True. Do you have... Which one would you prefer to carry? Who does more damage at the moment?
I prefer to kill Brand because his CC is more reliable and he can do more damage to my entire team.
At the moment, yes. After 2 items and a half, Jin is going to do more damage, so then you need to just one-shot the Jin. But right now, he does have 1 item and a half, so Jin is not really that useful at the moment. So definitely, you just want to go for the Brand and just kill him completely. He's the carry, he does a little bit more damage. He's going to go for Zonia, so he's delaying his power spike by a lot. But overall, you really want to go on the Brand. His ultimate is just going to be too broken for the team fights. Okay, good. Fine. Good. Ooh, okay, so we panicked a little bit with flash. Let's see. Okay, so you go mid lane. Good. That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't see the Pantheon. Once the Pantheon's there, I'm like, oh, I can get stunned under tower.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so good intention in terms of, hey, I want to be scared. Pantheon is here. Flash away. But the thing is, you wouldn't really that into the tower. Like right now, if we try to, like, you are right here. And even if you get like 2 tower shots, you can still like just run. Janna has ulti. She's Janna, like she's going to protect you. You should be a little bit more patient with your flash. Like you panicked a little bit with the flash.
Got changed DC with the Pantheon stunned and the Brand stunned.
If the Brand had stun, because right now if you take a look at him, like right here, if you take a look at him, boom, he missed the stun, right?
Okay,
So
I didn't
when you
see
go
that.
in, he didn't really have it. So yeah, only the double of the Pantheon was. So try to be a bit more conservative with your flash, just because when you're using the flash like this next team fight, the fact that you don't have flash is going to be pretty hard for you to get to them. It's not going to be that hard because you're Vi, but Vi, if I'm Jhin and I see that Vi has flash, like I can't do shit. I can't do anything. There's no counterplay. If you have only ulti, I mean, I can back off, I can ulti, I can play around it. But if you have flash ulti, I am on your screen, I'm dead. So that's how important the flash is on Vi. You should use it like a bit more conservative when you're very, very low HP. Right here again, fine intention, but execution, it wasn't really there. Good. Good. Good.
Our Tristana's not rotating, unfortunately. Otherwise, we just cleaned them up right there.
100%. I really love your patience there. You're like, hey, Tristana is not coming. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Same thing. You want to comment her. So in those particular cases, like you really want to ping her, ping Drake. Ping her, ping Drake. And if she's keep pushing, no problem. We get the free tower mid lane. We give the Drake. If she's coming, we get the pentakill, and then eventually you can just push the mid tower and get the Nashor because it's 1920.
I think there's going to be some pings towards the dragon, and then after they get the dragon, I ping her danger to tell her to get the hell out of there. But she does not listen.
That's fine. That's fine.
Here.
Someone is pinging her, but the thing is, if you're pinging like this, assist, like you're just going to tilt her. Janna doesn't know how to ping. You should ping two pings only, and then you should ping one time on Drake and one time on her head. Only one time on Drake and one time on her head, because if you're pinging 3 to 4 to 5 times, I mean, she is muting you, and then she's never going to really listen to you.
Okay, so that's the opposite of what my other coach tells me. My other coach tells me that I don't ping enough. I typically ping once or twice, and then I just let them make their decision. My other coach tells me that I need to be as annoying as I possibly can be.
If you're going to be annoying, people are going to mute you. So the perfect amount that I do recommend you, and what worked for me in high elo, challenger, grandmaster, bronze, iron, silver when I play in low elo, 2 pings is the perfect amount. Because 2 pings, it's not one is bad. I mean, no one is going to, first of all, no one is going to listen. They're not really going to notice the ping. 3 is just too much. They're going to potentially get tilted. 4 is just way too crazy and annoying. You don't want to be annoying. Just 2 is you can make sure he knows your suggestions, like he knows what you would like to do, and it's just a suggestion. Like if you're pinging 2 times on someone, like assistance, there is a big difference compared to what Janna does. Assistance, bro, come, run. Like people don't like orders. Like they are not going to follow. If you ping 2 times, not only that you're not going to annoy them, but you're going to be very friendly. You're going to tell, hey, let's try to go Drake. This is a suggestion. Do you want to come Drake? We are going to fight here. It would be really good if you could come here. So that's why 2 pings is so good. If you're pinging 2 times, no one is going to listen really. So from my experience, 2 times is the perfect amount, because you're not going to tilt your teammates. They are going to follow. And again, it's friendly. But again, the first #1 rule when you're pinging is that make sure you don't have expectations. Because they sometimes, like this, Janna is pinging. She's not pinging correctly, but she's pinging. This guy is not following. It is what it is. It's not Challenger. Not even Challenger they follow. Good. Okay, so let's talk about display. This is definitely a big one. So right here. You stay here. What should we do right now?
I should instantly ult Brand. But I don't think I'm quite in range.
True. What should we do right here?
Right here, all of them are still bot side. I'm thinking that I can maybe get Brand. If I can get Brand, then we can shove the next wave into tower, no problem, then I can rotate top.
Do you want to rotate top lane here?
Oh, yeah, no. Actually, in-game, I was thinking about recalling right there. Before the dragon fight, I wanted to recall, actually.
You really need to recall right now because you have a lot of gold. The thing is right now, even if you kill this Brand, using ulti, using Q, like, it's not worth. You're not going to get the tower.
I get more value out of it if I save my ulti for when I've got a power spike.
Exactly. Save your ulti for the next team fight, because you have 2 solutions. You can just go on him and then Kill him, use ulti, use ignite, Pantheon comes from behind, and you even die. Or push this wave, recall. After you recall, you go base, you push the wave mid again, you play for Nashor. You get Nashor, you end the game. It's going to be 22 minutes. Well, 23 minutes. Or you go for this play and then, you know, there is an if. What if the Pantheon is ulti? What if the Brand has Zhonya's flash stopwatch or anything like that? He has flash as well. Ooh, this is definitely... Let's see how... So this one is very greedy. The concept is once you got the tower and you have a huge amount of gold, don't try to force anything else because everyone does the same mistake. You do the same mistake with the recall timing, so you don't recall with a lot of gold. This guy does the same mistake. This guy does the same mistake, and Brand does the same mistake as well. Like the Jhin does the same mistake as well. Like they all have a lot of gold. Here we got towers, we got Drake, we got objectives, we got a lot of gold. We need to spend it. Super important. I think you're not going to die here, but it was a very greedy play. Yes, you got away with this, but right now this is the only chance that they win. Because right now they can go for Nash. Two people are dead. Trundle is very low. This is the only way they could have won the game. So be very careful because this opening by a diamond player, this is going to be, you're going to be exposed and they can get Nashor, and then there we go. This gold lead is not going to matter. So definitely be very careful. After you get an objective, go recall and spend the gold. Okay, don't tell me they go for Nash.
Oh, they shut down my jungler, so...
Okay, well, at least they didn't really steal the Nashor. They didn't really take the Nashor, so it's not really that big.
They are gonna steal. They are gonna steal, and it's actually my fault that they steal. You'll see. I almost... Okay, so we start with Graves there.
Oh,
Not here.
This one? Is this one? It's the next one, right? Next one, right?
Yeah, they're still the next one.
Yeah, okay. So then let's focus right now on the present. Good. Fine, you're very strong. Okay, let's see what happens here. So how do we want to play the game right now in the next 30 seconds? So you kill the Jhin. That's fine. What now?
But now I want to shove this wave up so that we can put pressure on mid tower.
True.
It frees up Trundle on the side lane as well if we get the vision in mid.
True.
Yeah.
So he's actually maintaining the pressure right here. He's trying to push. That's fine. That's good. So we should just pressure mid lane. That's completely okay. That's fine. Good. How do you feel right now about this situation right here?
Situation. See, I didn't see my ward go down in their jungle right there. And oh yeah, Kindred shouldn't be bot side. Kindred should be mid with us.
True. And what about this thing? Like right
here? Yeah, I don't know what's in there, yeah.
Exactly, and also this angle. So they could flank you like really any given time. So right here, you have when you're pushing, you want to pay a little bit more attention on the minimap. So right now, the Kindred is bot lane, Tristana is not in position. So if you face check or go here, it's going to be a bit doomed. It's going to be a bit doomed because they're going to come like this. They're going to really flank you, kill you, and then even if you get the Nashor, it's not really going to matter here.
You're right. I should back off to where the Tristana is.
Exactly.
Okay, so right there, he goes there.
And
okay.
Right here, we should kite like this as well. Because if you're going into them, there is the DP, there is this guy coming, so we should basically just go towards our teammates here.
Yeah, I was trying to save Janna there. Yeah, that was my mistake.
Okay, do they guess? And we lose the Nashor because technically, even if Kindred was stupid and he was split pushing bot lane, and then Trundle was top lane, then he was split pushing top lane, then it's still fine. It's still because we get Nashor, right? So we're going to slowly push mid lane and then simultaneously push top and bot at the same time, yeah.
We have Baron right now, yeah.
Exactly, because right now, let's see, so this guy dies, only Kindred will have, okay, only Tristana will have Nashor. It's still not good, definitely could have been preventable there. Okay. Fine. Oh, what? You steal it? Wait, what? Holy. Let's see. Q. Oh my god, man. Yikes. You just steal it? Okay, so right now, I wouldn't really go for this one. Ruby Crystal. If you get stopwatch, it's so much better. Because imagine if you have stopwatch right here. You can just stopwatch and then you can just kill those guys. Trundle is going to get those 100%. But yeah, it's still a good thing to get the stopwatch here, especially in the later stages with Vi when you're going to go into the team fight. And the fact that you have the stopwatch in the middle of the team fight, you can create a lot of space inside of the team fight and just play from there. Okay, good. So let's see what is going to happen here. So how do you want to play the game right now?
I want to win the game. That's my idea. I just want to get their towers, take their inhibs, and end the game.
True.
Like,
True.
I feel like we're strong.
So you're super strong right now. Technically, you can just play for soul. This is soul angle.
Yeah.
So it should be relatively easy. Let's see.
I actually
Really? That just happened. That just happened. Oh my, oh my, oh my. That just happened. Okay, that is a fine fight. You played it okay. Same thing with the stopwatch is going to be a bit different. So next team fight should be pretty easy.
I actually thought that I wish I had a stopwatch right there.
Exactly. Even the chain vest, like the chain vest doesn't really help you. Stopwatch is going to be a lot better because you can stopwatch the brand ulti, the Jin W, this guy W, like anything really, even the Urgot thing. Okay, good.
Right here is where he steals it, and it's my fault. I didn't finish off that kill right there, and then I just ignored him.
Holy, let's see. Oh, okay.
I didn't put vision on the other side. Yep, that was my bad. I had chunked him so low, I was just like, he's gone, he's not going to be here. And that was wrong.
Yeah, wow, and they just steal it. Okay.
I mean, we aced them, so they don't get to keep it, but...
The thing is that you didn't really have a word here, so there are things that you should have done better in the beginning of the fight. So like here, when you're rotating, this is fine. This is fine. This is good. Good. That's fine. Good. The ignite was fine. Good. 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 Try to queue over the wall. Fine. Okay, you play define mechanically. Okay, 1 second. Oh my god. So what I should have done here, this is actually crazy. So you are ignited right now, and you're also Grievous wounded, right? So what happens if you're Grievous wounded and you get this? Exactly.
I didn't realize I was still ignited. I thought it was just the Leandry's tick.
Grievous.
But I did know I had Grievous wounds, yeah.
Yes.
So I should have waited for Grievous wounds to end, but Brand has that lasting forever, and I also had lifesteal from the Baron, so I was just getting enough so I could rotate over there with my shield and start lifestealing off Baron.
True. What I could have done is that you could have just get one, and then right now wait the Grievous wounds to go down, and then just get those.
Okay.
Because you see how much health you're getting?
Yeah, like none.
Like none, exactly. Yeah, wow, this is actually a big mistake. Wow. Because this is going to mean that you have more HP. If you have more HP and this guy sweepers, because he's sweepered, right? And we knew that he's over the wall. If you have HP, you can jump over the wall.
Yeah, I didn't see on the sweeper. I didn't see him.
You didn't see him. Okay, yeah, he sweepered. I think, yeah, Trundle sweeper. Because yes, I don't know why Trundle has sweeper, but he sweepered. Yes. So that's basically the story of this game. Okay, let's see next. Good. From this point, it should be very easy for you to close out the game, really. Fine. Good.
I've got enough gold for completed GA now. That's why I stopped to get blue buff.
It's fine. How much gold do you have? 100 gold. You get the soul as well. This should be pretty easy for you to win the game. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, that was the game. Pretty good performance. So what did we learn in this one?
So in this one, I was mostly having a check to see what I could have done better. So definitely don't forget about the enemy jungler. When you almost kill them, but you don't quite kill them, don't let them come get Baron.
True.
Yeah.
Second of all, ping your jungle a little bit more. Make sure you're more commanding a little bit more your jungle with pings. Maximum 2 times, so we learn about how to ping effectively to make sure you don't really tilt your teammates. So ping 2 times and make sure you ping when you have an opening, when you want to dive, when you want to do something there. Try to ping
out of my lane.
Yes, when you want them to actually get out of the lane, just ping them as well. When you want them to help you, ping them as well. Number 1 rule, do not have expectations. Sometimes they don't follow, sometimes they don't really listen, sometimes it's simply like that. Again, there is nothing you can do. Just want to
on the help me push my lane, they never listen. Which I'm like, that is so crazy. It's like, I thought you would want the farm. I don't even care if you take the farm. Just help me get out of lane right quick.
Yes.
Never listen to that.
They don't really do that. And obviously, be more conservative with your flash. Try to use it when it's absolutely necessary, and not